I want to encourage all of those families out there that are together and are trying to think of ways that we can learn and do different things. And I'm going to do my part mathematically. And I'm going to try to encourage us to do things, to think through some problems. And so the problem for today, I got this from Youcubed, youcubed.org. And it's a task that is called painting Youcubed painted, or it's painting a cube. So I want you to think about a cube, kind of like this, that's made up of a bunch of smaller cubes, and thinking about painting it completely blue. And if you paint all of the faces blue, and this is called a face and a face, I want you to think about each individual cube, how many of them only have one face that is painted blue, and how many of them have two faces that are painted blue. How many of the little cubes have three faces that are painted blue? And as we get bigger, like on this 3x3, there might be a cube that's not painted at all, that's hidden on the inside. And so how many of these have one face painted, two face painted, three, or even zero? Could they have four faces painted? But I want you to think through that. Specifically, think three-dimensionally. I'm going to link to a page of Isometric Paper. And I want us to think through how many different faces, depending on the different size, and can there be a way that we could figure out, hey, if there was a cube which had 50, so this one has 3 times 3 times 3, this is 27. If there was a 10 by 10 by 10, or one with 1,000 cubes in it, how that would shape up there, or if we could create sort of a formula for it. So share your responses, share them visually, think visually through it. Before I found this, I was trying to find a bunch of Lego cubes to visualize it as well. Those proved to be harder to dig through and find the specific pieces that I wanted to use. But if you have wooden blocks at home that are those cube shapes that you could stack and create and look through that visually, that would help out as well. And so this isometric paper will help you draw them, or and see how it has tiny dots on it. And if you have just plain paper and you want to practice drawing three-dimensional figures, that would help as well. Good luck, and I hope to be sharing my thinking of it each morning as I introduce another problem.